All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? All right, so if you're logging in, go ahead and write your name, where you're calling in from.
Crazy boy, crazy boy.
So again, guys, go ahead and write your name and where you're calling in from. There's a couple of people at the house that will be leaving pretty soon, hopefully. My mic is off. So, like I was saying, the market has been pretty interesting this week. These pullbacks have been longer than usual, which is okay. Okay. Let's see on AU. All right. All right, guys. So again, go ahead and write your name, where you're calling in from. We're gonna be getting started in the next like 2 minutes. All right, so if anything, let's go ahead and get started. So, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Philip Anglade, and welcome to FXProNow.com, where you can be able to learn everything Forex and make sure that uh, we keep it simple and keep it safe. All right, that's probably the easiest way I can be able to put it. Literally, I actually just got off the phone with one of Ty Lopez's um, assistants. And what I'm going to be looking to do is see how I could be able to actually partner up with his team and actually get this course a part of his platform. And that's you guys are the first people to hear that. We'll see how that goes as time continues. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be going over a couple pairs. We're going to first do EURUSD, then we're going to do AUDUSD, GBPJPY, and then USDJPY. And from there, what we'll do is see if there's anything available at this current moment. If there is, I'll let you know. If we're going to have to wait a little bit, I'll definitely let you know as well. All right. And let's go ahead and get started. So, USD. All right, guys, what's going on? How you guys doing? Welcome to FXProNow.com. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD. All right. When it comes to EURUSD, we see the fact that literally at this current moment, price has still decided to continue its way to the downside as far as this retracement, and it's been a very consistent downside move, which is pretty interesting. Very slow and just eating away. So when it comes to the higher time frame, how are you doing, Shanna? When it comes to the higher time frame, we see that there is a level of support at this point right here. Specifically on the daily time frame, there's a level of support. All right. Let's go ahead and show you that. On the daily time frame, we have a level of support here. And price has been in this area for a long time. Price has broken structure on the H4 time frame to the upside. And I'm still pretty convinced the fact that it'll continue its way to the upside. We see a high form. You can call this, like, it matters on what time frame you're talking about, though. So I'm just going to call it a low. It's at the same low as before based on the daily. And we have a lower high that was formed. It'd been beautiful if it made the first higher high. It didn't as of yet. So probably the push to the upside isn't there as of yet. But we got the retracement that we were looking for our re-entry, right? And I don't know how far it's going to go. Literally what I'm going to be looking for is a bullish engulfing pattern based upon a higher time frame like the H1. When I say higher time frame when it comes to entries, right? So essentially, like, I'm not going to call this a bullish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing, but then it continued. Same exact thing that it did over here. The last move, same exact thing. But this is now like a real retrace, as opposed to this was kind of like slow, choppy, stuff like that. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm not gonna make any moves on this as of yet. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes all the way back to like 100% monthly, or at least 78.6. I would not be surprised. We'll have to see as time continues, and we're going from there. So if anything, go ahead and leave a comment specifically on EU and let me know what you guys think about this one. All right, FXProNow.com. Go ahead and follow our 5-step system to becoming FX Pro Now. Let's get it. So let's go ahead and go to AUDUSD. All right. All right, guys, what's going on? How you guys doing? Boom. Boom. All right, so as you guys can see, what I do is I record on here and I record for TradingView.com. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com and welcome to our channel. What we're speaking about right now is AUDUSD. When it comes to AUDUSD, what we see here is a clear indication that we wanted to AUDUSD really wanted to test our last low. And that's where we're at currently. We're not at currently, but we're just about there. When it comes to the higher time frame, when it comes to the daily time frame, literally, I was looking at this. I'm like, man, what if this wick over here is actually part of the play? And what if this is a higher high? Let me actually check something here. Yeah, so this would have been just 23.6 tested. So what if like point A is here, point B is here, point C is 38.2 down here, 100% retracement? What if all the way down here is where price may go? And you would think that it's a break of structure, but it's really not. This is what's been going on in my head, and it's like, man, what if? So we're gonna have to see as time continues. Again, when it comes to AUDUSD, based upon this full retrace right here, the way that it did it, I don't know. For me, it just got me a little uncomfortable when it comes to AUDUSD. Literally, around here is the only place that I would feel comfortable actually getting into an entry, based upon continuing the buys. Point A, point B, point C, price got to about 50%, continued to about this negative 27%, which is perfect, right? Now, since this is technically based upon the H4 time frame, a higher low, this right here, I wouldn't be surprised, is going to test this area right here, which would be 100% retracement, and then we would look for the buys. Right now it's at 88.6. When it comes to this area right here, I would not mind being kind of aggressive, being the fact that from here to here is hardly any pips at all. I think it's like, what, 20 something? Yeah, 20 something. And to 120%, which would be like a clear break of structure. Let me see how many. 60 pips. So I'm going to wait a little longer. I don't mind missing out on a couple pips, but I don't know, man. When it comes to these two pairs right here, when it comes to AUDUSD and EURUSD, they're kind of tricky for me right now. I'm not even gonna front. We're gonna have to kind of wait a little bit because it's starting to get choppy over here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was choppy all the way until here. It'll be 100% retracement, and then we'll have to see. Right now it's at 88.6. You can get aggressive and wait for the continuation to the upside because essentially it is an uptrend based upon this H4 time frame. The H4 time frame specifically, but it's not like a real trend. It literally just broke structure. This is the retest, so it's not like it's a full actual trend as of yet. Because remember the last time over here we had a higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we had a test of this level of support, and then it couldn't hold it. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because when it comes to this higher time frame, like this is a clear downtrend. So is this push to the upside that much to be able to push the entire trend? I don't know as of yet. Now over here, as we can see, there was a level of support that was held and it pushed it up just enough, but then it got tired again. It's at that level of support again. So we're gonna have to see when it comes to this specific area. And what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at just this area right here. We see the fact that it had an issue at this area as well. But at that point in time, it was an uptrend. It was already an uptrend. All right. Over here, we had the same exact thing. Started as a downtrend, hit this level, this weekly right here, and then continued to the upside, but then it broke through. So I guess we're gonna have to see as time continues what this plans to do. But the last time that it hit this level of support, pushed up, it actually broke through to the downside. So um, I guess we're gonna have to see as time continues. It's not really giving me a clear indication. Hey, listen, I'm going here or I'm going there. It really isn't. And I'd love for somebody to tell to be like, hey, it's going this direction, because I don't know if it's really saying something specific as of yet. We'll have to see. So again, fxpronow.com. We have a 5-step system to have you become an FX Pro now. Check it out on fxpronow.com. Let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and go to GBP JPY right now. And if anything, before we go into the GBP JPY, what I really want you guys to see is that 5-step system that I was talking about. When you actually go into fxpronow.com, you're going to be able to actually see where it says become an FX Pro now. Learn how the Forex market works, literally, right? I keep it simple and I keep it safe. So we have a 5-step system. What I would definitely suggest you guys do, click number 1, step number 1, fill out your contact information so that you can be able to always stay up to date when it comes to email. I don't blast you. I don't do anything like that. I'm actually putting my emails as far as the amount that I put out down, because I hate when people blast my email as well. Right. Step number 2, get into our actual Telegram group. That's very, very important. That's where most of my content gets put out. Step number 3, go ahead and hear some stories when it comes to our students. We have a bunch of stories that you can be able to actually see, and I want you to check them out. Let me know if one of them resonate with you. And then step number 4, go ahead and actually get into our YouTube. We actually have a YouTube page, and on our YouTube page, you're able to actually see a lot of the content that we have for free. Now, when it comes to our YouTube page, it's just getting started. I literally, there's nothing on here. I'm gonna put it to you flat like that. It's nothing on here compared to what it's going to be. I'm actually having somebody work on a cartoon for me to make sure that the basics are clear, concise, and have a little bit of entertainment in it. Step number 5 is to actually go ahead and actually get into our actual course. If you like the way that I trade, if you like the way that I speak or whatever, I can be able to teach you exactly everything that I know when it comes to trading. The stuff works, guys. We have an online course and we have an in-person course. When it comes to our online course, what we have here is a section that you can be able to see a story, and you know, if anything, from here you can be able to actually buy our online course or try a 3-day trial period when it comes to just a portion of our actual course itself. A little description, some more stories, and what is included. Literally, you're going to be able to see everything that's included before you actually get started, from what type of trader should I be, to how time frames correlate with each other, to how do I actually start marking on my charts, what's next, how do I know if the market is going to continue trending up or down, how do I know if the market is going to continue to go in that direction, how should I know, and then from there, how can I confirm that the market is actually going to go up and down, how do I know how far price is going to retrace, how do I know how fast and where price is going to go after the actual retrace, when exactly do I enter, how do I know whether to stay in my trade or get out, a checklist before entry, and then literally wrapping everything together. And it actually is going to come with 7 bonuses as well, including with the 50 videos that you can be able to get access to. It's a lifetime access. So let's say that you're busy now. Well, I was too when it came to trading, but I had a limited amount of time to be able to learn this. So if you're busy now, you can be able to still buy it, and then from there, actually watch the content whenever you're done. You get personal access to me. If you have a question, literally somebody had a question earlier, and instead of just texting them back, I literally called them and figured it out with them on the phone. You get access to a private Telegram and Facebook group that's usually pretty popping in there. And then also every single Thursday, you get it's a group mentoring with everybody where we go on a private talk. And then you also get access to FX Pro Now, FX on the Beach celebration cruise. It's going to be in August. It's going to be a lot of fun from birthday. And then also for every course that's purchased, we actually give one away to a child in need, which is really, really cool. Right? You can be able to hear my story, and not just my story, but the story of other people that have gone ahead and actually taken our actual course, in-person course specifically. I want you to hear those stories. And, you know, if they resonate with you, go ahead and actually purchase the online course first, right? It's only $9.97 today. For the last couple of weeks, it's actually been half price. Right now, it's at the $9.97 for the actual course itself. And yeah, so if you have any questions, you can always contact me directly, and we'll go on from there. So let's go ahead and get back to GBPJPY. So when it comes to GBPJPY, all right, one moment, boom. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. And what we're looking at is GBPJPY. So right now, when it comes to GBPJPY, it's kind of in an interesting location. It broke out to the downside, which is what we were looking for, and then it kind of got into this stump over here. So let's see on a higher time frame what's going on. So anytime that price starts to consolidate like this, I like to go on a higher time frame to see, okay, what's really going on over here, right? So what we see here, let's go to the daily time frame. I want to see everything from the top. So what we see here is the fact that we have a clear downtrend when it comes to the daily and on the weekly as well, right? And price got to 61.8% based upon, if we were to put point B at this point right here, it got 61.8, found some level of resistance on the lower time frame, and on the higher time frame. And then from there, it started its way to the downside. So what we're looking at is for our target to be down here, the 132 area, right? And right now, it's kind of going slow for GBP JPY. So right now we're in the H4 time frame, and we see the fact that we have a clear indication that, you know, it broke structure, pushed down, retraced, right? Bearish engulfing pattern continued. And now what we're looking for is a continuation to at the least 140.777. Why do I say at the least? What I'm doing is I'm actually playing defense as opposed to, you know, believing wholeheartedly that's going to go to 132 and then just sticking to that. What I'm doing is, okay, what if at some point in time it actually decides to become an uptrend on the higher time frame where price is currently right now, this is just a pullback. What if it's just a pullback? Well, price is going to get, now I don't want to say going to, but should get to at the least 38.2, right? And with that being the case, what I'll do is I'll have my initial main target at this 38.2, which is my monthly key level at 140.777. This is my main analysis. Like, this is where I believe the most that price is going. Okay. And then if price breaks through this area, then my target would be down here based upon this higher time frame. But for now, this is where my target is. It's only about 130 pips right now, which is not that much, especially if you're just entering right now. But from up here, we caught 100 pips, 100 something pips here, and then we caught 100 pips there and stuff like that. So combined, it's been a good amount as of recently. So right now, where are we? Well, right now we found some level of support, and as far as this area right here, what's going on, Shirley? How you doing? As far as from point A to point B, we had price get to 38.2. And when I saw this starting to slow up, I'm like, okay, this is probably what price is attempting to do as well, get to this 38.2 and then continue. Maybe that's what price is trying to do. Maybe it's going to push up a little higher. I don't know, right? But after it got to 38.2 up here, it continued, about 100 pips, which is beautiful earlier, right? So now where we're at is from point A to this first move, which was point B. So point A up here, point B over here, and we have price at 23.6, right? Didn't get to 38.2. So with that being the case, I didn't get into another reentry because it didn't get to at the least 38.2. So what I did was I put my fibs at this point right here, right? And essentially we technically did not get to 38.2. Technically. We're talking about like bodies, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't be surprised. There's still a retrace in store. I wouldn't be surprised. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit for me, at the least. I have entries in you know in here and stuff like that, so it's not like I'm not in the trade. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a full retrace, and we'll have to see as time continues. But it's gonna break out at some point in time, and I guess we'll see. All right, so again, that's fxpronow.com. Go ahead and actually check out our 5-step system to becoming an FX Pro now on fxpronow.com. Let's get it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to USDJPY. This one is kind of annoying as well. It's in the same exact boat. All right. So pause this. And UJ. All right. Still think it will go down to, yeah, I think so as well, Shirley. 100%. And mind you, it's not just me saying it's going to 140. I follow some people in the game as well, and like we haven't spoke about GJ together, but they have the same exact insight, so I'm pretty sure of it. All right, let's go to UJ. All right, so now what we're looking at is USDJPY. Welcome to fxpronow.com. My name is Philip Anglade, and what we're looking at right now is the fact that price, when it comes to UJ, finally got to a real place in structure. That's the easiest way I can be able to put it. What do I mean? Well, when it comes to, I guess we'll look on the daily. Yeah, let's look at the daily time frame. When it comes to the daily time frame, and if I was to pull up my fibs, right, from point A to point B, at one point in time, we thought that it, found the full retracement and all that jazz. It obviously did not. It didn't. It didn't get to 38.2. It got close. It wicked, but it didn't get like actually there. Okay. So price pushed, right? And this push right here most likely was just an H4 push, right? And then continued. And now it's at 38.2. So essentially, there's no more need for price to continue to 50% or 61.8. Price got to where it needed to get to, right? And this is where it currently is right now, where we see this candle right here. This is a daily key level. I mean, a daily candle, right? And I would not be surprised that it's going to engulf this by the end of the day. Hopefully engulfs the entire thing, because I'm still looking for the downside move, being the fact that this is so strong and this looks kind of weak. All right, for this to break structure essentially. But literally you never know. Put it to you like that. You never know. But man, this looks pretty similar to this, man. I wouldn't be surprised. Boom. We'll have to see as time continues. This is all recorded, so you can be able to watch this again and be like, man, I think it was right. We found this level of resistance again, but essentially it is a level of support now, right? So past support equals future, past resistance equals future support. So essentially it is a level of support. It did break through it. I don't know. We'll have to see as time continues. But right now, as you can see, it really got to 38.2, an actual 38.2, okay? So what I am looking at on the M30 time frame is the fact that right now, like I said, like this is just in a weird area. It was in this area, not too long ago. push down, push back up, and now I'm looking for an actual move. Whether it be up or down, we're gonna have to see. My bias is based upon it pushing downwards. That's what my bias is. But we're gonna have to see. This level of resistance is obviously strong. I think the buyers are trying to break past this area. I don't know if it's working for them, essentially. So I'm looking for the sellers to pick back up pretty soon, because it's obviously the buyers can't break past this area. So what I was looking at, man, what was I looking at? From point A to point B, but this will be the continuation to the upside. And see, technically it didn't get to 38.2 either. As far as like the full retrace, if it wanted to continue to the upside, it didn't get there as of yet. But I'm not too sure about this continuing to the upside. We're gonna have to see. Because if it didn't break, like continue to push, and it got to the same exact level again, I'm almost looking for this downside move. Let me look at the H1. See how this is moving. As you can see, hopefully you guys see what I'm talking about, this region right here where price is not breaking through this area. Kind of did the same thing over here as well, here and here. I don't think the buyers are strong enough to push this up the same way. Like if you see all the sellers that came in, and then now we're in this region over here. I'm almost looking for this to continue to the downside. Let me look at this real quick. Point A, point B, right here. Yeah, when we go to negative 27%, this negative 27% lines up with this key level right here. Pretty interesting. I don't know, man. I'm just showing you what I see. I should have worn my Haitian jersey today. So I greatly appreciate your time, guys. That was fxpronow.com. Go ahead and check out our website so you can be able to actually see our 5-step system to becoming an FX Pro Now on fxpronow.com. Let's get it. So that has been my breakdown when it comes to the charts. If anything, guys, I do want to let you guys know this. I just got off the phone with Ty Lopez's assistant, and what I'm looking to do is actually get this course a part of his, platform. And I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in some type of way. I don't know. God is good. So I just wanted to give you guys somewhat of an update on what I'm working on. I'm always looking to be able to expand. I'm always looking to be able to create more value for everybody. And I'm always looking to partner up with some good people. So if you guys know good people, let me know. If you guys are looking to be able to do something big together, let me know as well. Just know that when it comes to this actual course that we have, the You Are the Indicator course, the people that get online, they get a certain amount of connection with me. The people that come face to face, you get a whole different connection with me. And now what we're offering is a one-on-one, literally a one-on-one, just you and I together. There's been a lot of people that have been asking, hey, I want to get a one-on-one. I want to get a one-on-one. And what I tell people is, hey, listen, like, to tell you the truth, my course is good enough where, you should be good without the one-on-one. But I have given people a one-on-one before. But now I started to realize, like, because I'm still getting these requests for a one-on-one. So I am offering that as well. So with that being the case, if you have any questions, go ahead and hit the line literally in the comment section below. you'll be able to actually see my email, philip@fxpronat.com, and we'll go on from there. I'm really excited for what's to come. This week, when it comes to the markets, has been annoying. It has been pretty interesting. The market has retraced more than expected. But what's crazy is the retrace for every single one has been called, and the market for the last 2 weeks has been on point every single time. It's just that it's retracing a little more than usual. So we're gonna have to see. It's in a weird boat. So I greatly appreciate your time, guys. I'm really excited for what's to come, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. If you guys have any questions, I'll stay on the line for about like 5 extra minutes, and I can be able to answer any questions. Have to be about the course or anything like that. Just go ahead and ask me a question as I stay on for the next 5 minutes. Go. I get off at 10:35. Any questions? Any questions? I'll go ahead and do stuff as you guys are writing whatever questions that you would like. So EU. Ty Lopez. Is that what you're talking about? Call this. Good stuff, man. Let me see. I'm gonna see how much I've had. So I got 70 there. Man, okay. 90. We'll say 110, 140. 170. 280. 300. 430. So 430 since 23rd. So 430 since the 23rd. So in the last what? 23rd, what, 10 days? Something like that. Good stuff, man. Let me tell you something. Zach is freaking killing it in our chat. Got the online course, doing his thing. Since 31st. Okay, cool. So exactly. So most likely since my 31st, I'm around 200 as well. So we catching the same stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. And now that you're mentioning that, the way that I have it when it comes to couples, um, as opposed to like a couple having to pay separately, um, you guys can be able to actually um, get the second person for half off, which is really, really cool. So Shanna and her husband actually came and they were able to actually get the second person for half off, which is really cool. What's my favorite pair? My favorite pair is actually GJ, mostly because it follows directions, and not only does it follow directions, but it creates crazy pips. So it's like knowing how gold moves with the same money, if that makes sense. So I love GJ. I love GJ. UJ is cool, but it's crazy, but it doesn't have as many pips as GJ does. GJ is crazy as well, but once it's going in one direction, it stays in that direction. It's not stupid like EU. EU is stupid, at least for now. GJ, in my opinion, I think it's probably the best pair for me personally, because UJ it kind of stops when it's going in a specific direction. GJ, it'll just keep going in that direction. I like that with crazy pips. So if anything, guys, I'm going to be releasing um, your new login page. So you guys are going to have an actual login page um, just for You Are the Indicator students. It's already up, but tomorrow when we have our private session, I'm actually going to go ahead and give you guys the code to be able to log in. So I think it'd be pretty exciting. And you already know, like over time, it'll get better and better. Thank you very much for that information, Destine. Yep, it is a starting five, believe me. That's exactly how I think about it. Yeah, I hope it goes in our direction. Because if it does this pullback, it's going to take a long time for it to continue, which would be freaking annoying. Okay. Long. All right. Let's go share this to Facebook. Okay. Copy. So any questions? Somebody asked me a question. I'm just doing stuff on my side. So if anything, I'm just gonna log off, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.